Good afternoon. My name is Mary Alexander Basta, and I am the mayor of Bolingbrook. Today is February 1st, and it marks the first day of Black History Awareness Month. The Awareness Club will be hosting a virtual event on Saturday, February 6th at 2 p.m. You can go on their Facebook page and register for that virtual event. We had a very rough weekend this weekend. We had about 9+ inches of snow. I'd like to thank our public service staff, our snow command. It was very hectic times. They started at 3 p.m. on Saturday and have worked nonstop and are currently out there. With some updates on where we are with Snow Command, I'd like to ask Mr. Lucas Rickelman, our co-administrator, to give us an update, please.
Hello, and thank you. As the mayor said, we've been out since Saturday afternoon. We had over 9 inches of snow between Saturday afternoon and last night, which makes it the largest snowstorm since 2013. And also in the last 20 years that I've been here working for the village, it's the third largest snowstorm overall. We do still have people out. We have been through everything once, but we need to check courts and side streets to make sure that we did not miss anything. Also, while they're out there, any mailboxes that might have got plowed in or just boulders that have fallen off of a plow, we're making sure we clear those and get those out of the way. If you have any questions or concerns and would like to speak to somebody about the snow removal operation, please feel free to call 630-226-8820. That is our direct line to the snow people who will be more than happy to help you. As a side note, please help us out. There's over 600 miles of sidewalk in town, and the village cannot plow or shovel them all. We ask that you be a good neighbor, and please remember to do your sidewalk.
Thank you, Lucas. I know there have been some questions with regards to mailboxes. Is there anything in specific that we need to do if a mailbox is blocked?
If a mailbox is blocked, just call us at 630-226-8820 or send us an email, and we will make sure that we get a foreman or somebody else out there to investigate and make sure that the situation gets resolved.
Wonderful. Thank you so very much. More exciting news today at about 10 o'clock. Governor put us back into phase 4 of the Restore Illinois plan. This has an impact on our restaurants as well as our youth sports and many other businesses in town. And I will have Mr. Ken Teppel, co-administrator, give you some of the latest updates with regards to the phase 4.
Thank you, Mayor. As Mayor Basta mentioned, this morning around 10 o'clock, the Region 7, Village of Bolingbrook, which is Will and Kankakee counties, have been moved back into phase 4 of the Restore Illinois plan, thus kind of lightening up our restrictions a tad. We're not back into the last stage as phase 5, but we're in phase 4. There's a lot of guidelines reposted and re-amended constantly. I think the last one was a few weeks ago as far as restrictions in phase 4. So we'll get that out on our website. We're also going to be doing a Brooks alert on our phase 4 guidelines. To talk a little bit about COVID, as of January 27th, our region was below 6.5. So to recap or refresh is that in order to go into phase 4, we had to be below 6.5 for 3 or more days. So as the 27th, we were in there. We are currently at 6.3%, so we're just a shade under. And Bolingbrook itself is at 4.69% positivity rate for COVID as of January 31st. So as of yesterday, it hasn't been updated yet. So we can easily slide back into Tier 1 mitigation, so we still want to be careful, we want to be cautious, we still want to use our masks, we still want to socially stay distant, and attempt to get the vaccine, which brings me into that topic. I field numerous calls every day about the vaccine and where can I get it and how can I get it, and calls on frustration on why I'm not getting any calls back from the pharmacies or the health department, or no one can answer their questions. Call here, you can you can ask for me, Ken Teppel, I will talk to you about it. But in essence, the vaccine, it comes from the federal government, goes to the state. The state determines how many doses and where it's going to go within the state. So the Illinois Department of Public Health says we're going to send this much to each county. And then that county, after receiving the doses, then has their own vaccination plan to determine where in that county those doses are going to go. If they're going to go to hotspots, if they're going to go per capita, if they are going to go to private partnerships, if they are going to go to hospitals, if they're going to long-term care facilities. So that's all taken into account and where those doses are going to go. So when people are expressing their frustration saying, well, the governor said on January 25th, those 65 and older can get the vaccine, and I want the vaccine, the Village of Bolingbrook doesn't have the vaccine. We have no say or control into it. We are prepared, though, if the Will County Health Department comes to us and says, we want to come to Bolingbrook tomorrow with X amount of doses. We have a plan in place. Now, the county is the one who's going to notify those residents that you can report to this location and receive your first dose of the vaccine. That's why I'm always recommending people go to the county they live in or the county they work in and register for the vaccine. You probably won't hear anything for quite some time. They take your information, put you into a group or a queue, and then when the vaccine becomes available for that group, you're going to get an email or you're going to get a text message with a website to go to register. I also recommend people to talk to their primary care physician. I've had a few calls from doctors upset with me for that, saying, we don't have the vaccine, stop telling people to call us. Well, you're a step closer than I am. I don't have the vaccine either, but the DuPage Medical Group, the Amita Health Group, they're getting vaccines from the county health department on our vaccination sites. So let your doctor know that you're interested in the vaccine, and if they can get you on a list, that'd be fantastic. Then I also mentioned if you're a veteran, contact the VA. The VA will also start a list. When they're out in an area, they'll give you a call and you can get in for that. Then go to the private public partnerships such as Meijer, Walgreens, Walmart. I believe CVS has not been approved yet for Illinois, but that was as of Friday. Contact your local pharmacies, Jewel Osco, and try and get on their website and register for the vaccine. Now, I've had a few people call me and get upset because there's no appointments available in Walgreens. The problem with that is Walgreens doesn't know when they're going to get those doses. They don't know if they're going to get 1,500 doses on Monday or not. So they don't want to schedule people for those doses. They'll take your information, and as doses become available in their location, they'll contact you. So be patient. Still maintain your social distance, wear your mask. Phase 4 doesn't mean we throw the doors open and we go out and everybody gets together and hangs out. We still have to be cautious and we still have to respect each other. And we're almost there. We've been doing this for a year now. We're getting pretty good at it. So just be patient. It'll be here. Mayor?
Thank you. As Ken stated, obviously trying to be safe, being cautious, sanitizer, masks are very important. The governor has opened us back up again with theaters, increased capacity for our restaurants, definitely trying to keep these businesses afloat and helping them out, keeping them busy but safe. Also, schools are back, and we just need to make sure that we're careful when we're driving. The temperatures will be dropping, so still black ice, be careful. Safety is a #1 issue for us with regards to our residents, and we all play a very important part of that. There will be links available on our Facebook site as well as on our village website with regards to the Phase 4, as well as follow us with regards to Snow Command. We're trying to get out as much information as we can, so please be patient with us. Look out for the plows. Be safe, and we'll see you soon. Thank you. Have a good afternoon.